Are you curious about the most ambitious Uber projects around the world? In this video, we'll talk about theline, a new smart city project announced by the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. However, the project might be too ambitious to pull off. We'll likewise examine Dubai's river Pinnacle, which should be the tallest man-made structure on the planet, yet has since been required to be postponed. New metropolitan improvement projects are presently in the arranging eases of many regions of the planet, and most of these tasks have a similar goal at the top of the priority list: to construct a city that is both clever and supportable. Indeed, even while the improvement of a portion of these shrewd urban communities is continuing easily, by far most of them have, to this far, been fruitless. This might be because of the way that their objectives were first set excessively high. There have been recent announcements made on a brand new intelligent city that will be located in Saudi Arabia and will be called theline. In contrast to the layout of other cities, it is organized along a single line that travels inland for 170 kilometers, all the way from the coast to the geographic center of the nation. It is projected that the city would not have any vehicles and will be completely powered by non-conventional, renewable sources of energy. The arrangement requires a sum of 3 levels: an over-the-ground region where individuals might walk and reside, 2 underground levels where merchandise and travelers can be shipped, and a surface level where individuals can walk and reside. It is anticipated that the high-speed train operating along the line will cover the length of the city, which is around 170 kilometers, in little less than 20 minutes. However, the high-speed line is just one of the many concerns regarding the execution of this mammoth mega-project. It seems challenging to build a transportation method that would permit travelers to move between the different points on a route in under 20 minutes. Moreover, there are a considerable number of people residing where the project will be constructed, and many of them have started challenging moving. Moving these people against their will would be highly contentious and could have a significantly detrimental effect on the line. The mega project is also designed to attract clients from other countries, which could quickly acquire a poor reputation due to the situation. Finally, the most significant issue is the funding of this endeavor. Financing such a big mega project is exceedingly impractical, especially given the current economic context. In total, the Saudi Arabian government would have to raise $500 billion to make the line a reality, which is more than the GDP of Greece, Croatia, and New Zealand combined. Even for Saudi Arabia, $500 billion is not a bargain, considering they only have a GDP of $800 billion itself. Hence, such a massive price is most certainly way too excessive, especially for a rich country like Saudi Arabia. Moving on to the Creek Tower in Dubai, which was supposed to be the highest construction ever created by humans, it never quite got it there. It is expected that the tall building will be constructed in response to the Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia. The Jeddah Pinnacle, which will arrive at a level of around 1,000 meters when it is done, is endeavoring to depose the Burj Khalifa in Dubai as the tallest design right now under development any place in the globe. On the off chance that all works out in a good way, the Jeddah Pinnacle will ultimately arrive at a level of around 1,000 meters. Hence, to safeguard their record, the designers in Dubai expected to develop a high-rise that was a lot taller, arriving at a level of up to 1,400 meters. In any case, not long after the establishment of the mega project was done being worked in 2016, expanding on the venture was stopped and the work was not proceeded. It's fascinating to take note that this happened at about a similar time as the improvement of the Jeddah Pinnacle in Saudi Arabia stopped. It seemed like the engineers of the Dubai rivulet Pinnacle chose to take an occasion after they never again should be worried about the exercises of their opponents. So that's it, a brief look into the most aggressive metropolitan improvement projects all over the planet. While they might sound amazing, executing these mega projects can end up being extremely troublesome, and not every one of them comes around. From theline in Saudi Arabia, a smart city project that is laid out in a single line and is estimated to cost a whopping $500 billion, to Dubai's Creek Tower, a high-rise that was supposed to be the tallest man-made structure in the world, but construction has been put on hold. These projects may have noble intentions of creating intelligent and sustainable cities, but they face significant challenges in their execution. Whether it be the strategic obstacles of moving individuals from their homes, or the huge monetary venture required, obviously these mega projects are not for the weak-willed. Thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this.